Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. From the gun, give on the inside. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the lone running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He looks that one in nicely. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Just a little off. Incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Gonna run it. It's right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, the ground game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. 6th play of the drive coming up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Encroachment defense. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. He'll make the play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He's gonna pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid set. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Might as well stick with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Saunders. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Motion from the offense. He'll take it himself. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Carpenter. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
He slings it deep to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Tosses it incomplete.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Finds his big tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sims. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The option look. He'll toss it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll open the second half with a run. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The back goes in motion. Now the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They'll go to the air. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Give to the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it down the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Glenn. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd down, going up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. but to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw it again. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gonna take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 12 to Cal. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wallace. Turns it on in midfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front creating a pass.
And now on second down for this offense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. The D coordinator's got to love that.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Working that left side now. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on second down. Got his man in middle. Makes the catch and knocked down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Gets it out fast. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the back. At the 45 on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the ground with the counter. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Carpenter. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A third and long coming up here. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So his field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Getting some heat. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Going up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throws to the tight end. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, 1st down. They want that clock to run. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He'll get rid of it. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the run, it's Carpenter. Really nice run, rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He'll keep it himself. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The running back has it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Number 10 on the field goal.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.